To kick things off, basically, as I said, the goal of today is just to bring you through how it works in terms of collecting club and federation payments through the platform. There's already a wide number of clubs using this feature, more and more each year now as well. So I think we're kind of a split in terms of the call, in terms of clubs that are already using this and clubs that are just using federation payments. But there should be a good bit of useful information for everyone really throughout the session. So essentially, by collecting club and federation payments, it makes it easier for you and also for your club members in terms of joining your club. They're essentially paying their federation fee and their club membership fee all in the same transaction. So just to show you essentially what this would look like. So for any new members, if they go onto the membership, the Athletics Ireland membership platform here and click on Find a Club, they can see all the clubs that they can possibly join. So just to click an example here, you'll all have your own club landing page. You have this already anyway. You can have your own kind of custom image, the club name, your club information, any relevant details. So if a person can come on here to renew as well, for any new members, join the club. Yeah, so here you'll see they have the two products here. So if you're a Fed only club, the member will only be able to pay the, say, €20 or €15 to Athletics Ireland, and they won't see any club membership options. So it makes it really quick and easy for them that they can just pay the two in the one go, and then just proceed to the checkout. And I've done a test one earlier. So yeah, basically, they can submit this for the club to be approved. For the new members or add on any other family members as well that they might want to add on as well. Again, I'll be going through it a bit later, but in terms of the whole family members and kind of group discounts, this is all possible as well. So yeah, that's essentially what it looks like in terms of new members joining the club, and then the renewal option then as well. For yourselves in terms of managing the renewal process for existing members, we have a renewal invite system. So I can't not to share any other email addresses here. This is just a test user guide. So all these user guides are available on the membership system as well in the user guide section. So essentially this is what it would look like for you guys. So if you log in to manage your club and click on communications, you can essentially tick all the users that you want to renew and click on proceed. And then essentially you can add in a custom message to say it's time to renew. You can put in any links here, but this will automatically include a link to renew their specific membership. So it's all kind of automated for you. You just need to select the members that you want to renew. Once you click on send now, you'll see the log basically of like all the emails that were sent and like if they were successful or if they bounced back or anything. So yeah, in terms of the renewals, that's streamlined then as well. So again, they're getting the link to pay their club membership and their federation membership all in the one go. The biggest benefits in terms of doing this is that I don't know if for those of you who may just be doing federation only right now, you might have had a few queries throughout the year to say, I've renewed, I've paid my club membership, but my membership is coming up as invalid when I'm registering for Athletics Ireland events. For federation users, you have this extra kind of step, I guess, to go through in terms of managing the club members. So you'll have this unpaid club users or unpaid club member section. So essentially, when somebody applies to join your club, you have to manually go in and mark them as paid before their membership will actually be classed as valid. Whereas if you're using the membership system to collect the club membership and the federation membership together, it's all done in real time. So say if I created a membership now at 7 minutes past 12 and I register for an event at 8 minutes past 12, it's going to instantly recognize that the membership is valid and you didn't have to do anything in the background. So again, a time saver for you. Another big one would be that you essentially have everything in the one place. I can imagine it's kind of maybe double the admin in terms of having to use two separate systems for the federation and the club, and kind of managing the your club users here as well as your members. So yeah, you have all the real-time reporting. You can download the reports. So yeah, just again, I imagine that's a big useful tool for you guys as well. In terms of kind of engagement with your club members then as well, we do have a built-in communications tool. So I'll just show you what this looks like here now. If there's any questions, again, just feel free to, as I'm going along, feel free to pop them in the Q&A box, and I can answer them as we're going along, but I'll be sure to look back at the end then as well. So this is just the test club we have here. So when you're logged in as a club user and you click on communications, you'll see the renewal invites here, but you can actually do your own newsletters. So for example, there's a few kind of test ones here, but if you click on add new email template, you can just drag and drop in different text. You can add in buttons that go to different links. You can be creative and add in, your different images, like add in a club logo or anything along those lines. If you've made a mistake, you can just delete it. The name of the event or the name of the template is just for you, whereas the subject is just the subject line. And then you have the option, you can obviously save it, or you can send a test email to yourself to see what it looks like before you finish it. We'll just do a test here. So I'm going to save that here, and then it's another kind of handy tool is that you can duplicate it. So if you kind of have like a set template of kind of communications you want to send out, you can just copy, duplicate it here, and then kind of you're not trying to add in the pictures and everything every single time. So you'll see here, if you click on schedule, you can select from your members are kind of already categorized for you in terms of juvenile, senior, or non-renewed members. So yeah, essentially any kind of option you want to do there. You'll see how many emails are going to be sent as part of the run. You can send it straight away, or you can pick a day and a time for the email to be scheduled to go out at then as well. So yeah, that's that one there for you guys. Another big one as well would be group discounts. I know in terms of families renewing together, and a lot of you would use this feature as well. So I'll just get this set back up here. So when you're in your club profile as a club user, you're going to go into the membership settings and you can click on create group discount. So essentially you can set this up by category. So you could have like a wide variety of juvenile and senior products there. So say if I had 2 children and 2 adults, normally that would cost €100. but I want to give a €20 discount, so the final price is 80, and I click save. That will show up there. If you make any mistake or want to do anything differently, you can edit or delete straight away. You can create as many of these as you want. It works the exact same way for the product side of it. You'll just have a full list of your product list here. So for example, 2 senior memberships, there could be, like, say, a €10 discount if people buy together. So again, you'll just see that the price it would normally be versus the price you want it to be. So again, another option that's there for you guys. If you have any queries or anything like that, setting them up, the user guides are there on the membership platform. So if you're on here and click on user guides, you have the full list of the club administration guides here. So renewals, new memberships, if you'd like to request any kind of other help sheets, of course, send them on. We're more than happy to create them for you. These are kind of constantly being added to for any kind of new features as well throughout the year. So yeah, they're always there if you need them. The biggest benefit, of course, is the cost. So as people renew and as people register, you get the funds in real time. The fees are 2.5% plus the banking charges. So overall, it comes to about 4.5%. When you're setting up your club products, you have the option to absorb this fee or add it on. So the member that's renewing pays the 4% instead of it being taken automatically from the transaction going to you. So you have complete flexibility there. If you don't want any kind of fees to change your pricing structures. There's a guide available as well. If you don't have a Stripe account, we have a full guide on how you can set one up. Again, fairly straightforward. And that can be linked to your say club bank account, which I'm sure all of you would have. But you can kind of set the settings then within Stripe in terms of how often the money goes from Stripe into that bank account. So again, a lot of options, and then again, support from Stripe then as well in there. If you if you leave this meeting and do want to switch from club from federation only payments to club payments, the steps would be to obviously log in. You're going to need to set up the Stripe account. We can send you on the guide for this. You're going to be adding in your own club products. Again, there's a full user guide on how to do this as well. So you're going to go in, click on the membership options. Actually, I'll show you a live option here instead. Membership. So if I go in here, you're going to connect your Stripe in the financial settings section. So if it's not connected, you'll just see a connect now button. You just need to be logged into Stripe at the same time. I just click on the connect button and it'll sync it for you. And then to add in your products, you're going to go to the membership settings. You will have to change from the federation only to collecting club memberships and Athletics Ireland memberships. This can be manually changed over for you. You'll need to contact Athletics Ireland to change between these two options. And then you can add in new products. So again, the product name can be whatever you'd like. This will be visible for people who are joining the club, so how it appears to them as well as how it appears to you. What category it fits into, so juvenile or senior, the price you want it to be. This is where you would choose whether you want the fee to be absorbed or added on. So absorbed would be like you're covering the fee. So the total price payable to the member would be €10, whereas if it's added, it would be whatever 4% of €10 is. The year the product is applicable to, you can set your online sale dates. So this again can be whatever you would like. And as well the cutoff date for your for the product as well. You can have age restrictions as well on the specific product. And then as well as setting the quantity. And then just click on save. And that will be in there for you. So you'll see the active, the tick would be down to the dates. So in terms of like the cutoff points and stuff. But yeah, again, the full guide is on the Athletics Ireland user guide section, and you can add in whatever kind of discounts. So for family members or any group bookings like that, then as well. So yeah, that's pretty much a whirlwind tour and a kind of brief overview of the system and the benefits there. Does anyone have any questions they want to pop in before we finish things up? Where it says juvenile 3 to 7, can this be edited as we don't take on children till they're 6? Yes, so where you would have seen that there, I'll pull it back up. Cool. Yeah, if you're setting up the club product here, I'll change this to juvenile. So it'll say 3 to 17 in the category, but you can override this by using the age from. So say if you wanted to go from 6 and up, it would be from 6 to 18 or 6 to 17 or whichever. So yeah, this will override the 3-year-old option there. There's another question coming in there. But yeah, hopefully you guys find these webinars useful as well. If you want any kind of video kind of guide options, again, feel free to send those on. But there's a good few kind of PDF versions there in the meantime as well. And we have our other upcoming webinars soon. I think there's a few people who have booked into all of them. So the next one is fundraising, and then we'll have another kind of more detailed membership tool one as well in, I think, early November. Can you create a discount code, for example, when someone joins mid-year? For the mid-year, it might be a better idea, Deirdre, correct me if I'm wrong, in terms of creating a new product.
Yeah, I would suggest creating a new product for maybe half the year. The only thing that we can't change is the federation fee because it's insurance. So that 15 or 20 euro, that's the only price that can't be changed.
So for example, if you were creating a new product and you said, say, mid-year senior, you would start the selling date, say, I don't know, for May or, whatever you want to have your mid-year is. So that product will only show up from that date on. And then you can kind of close off your sales from your other for your other original product then as well. Perfect. I think that covers all the questions. If there's anything we didn't get to, no problem. We can, of course, you can email support@eventmaster.ie or admin@athleticsIreland.ie, and we'll be able to support you guys. But yeah, again, thanks so much for joining, and we're always here if you need any help. Thanks, guys.